Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here, and I hope you're all doing well. It's lovely to see green bubbles again after that bloody Monday that we had, and it's caused a lot of fear in the market. That's it, end of the bull market, end of alt season. Alt season's dead. It's not going to happen. But in this video, we're going to talk about CRO, Crypto.com, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin dominance as well. So before I start, smash that like button and give us a subscribe, because at the end of the day, your support is always much appreciated. But yeah, overall, look at that. Looking nice and green on the day. Weekly, yeah, starting to go BNGB up 95%. So that's looking all great. But looking at CRO at the moment, let's get into CRO. Market cap sitting above $5 billion again. It was like $4.5 billion yesterday, but it's sitting at over $5 billion now. 88.38 million in terms of 24-hour volume. So it's starting to pick up again. But looking at the charts at the moment, the trend is your friend until the very end. And the trend is still to the upside. We've got higher highs, high highs. We had a higher low here, and we're trying to break through that 20 pence mark. I really, really, really want CRO to really pump past that 20 pence mark and get up to that, at least that 30 pence mark, and create an area of support there as well. Stock RSI came down below 50. It reset down around about that 48%. And now we're starting to push back up to the upside. We've got the first green dot as well. We've got a bit of money inflow. We've got an anchor wave which has been created here, which hopefully is going to help us push us towards the upside. So yes, so that means some big buyer has been coming in when we got that green dot as well. So overall, CRO looking pretty healthy at the moment. Like I said, we created higher highs and created a higher low. We've got a lot of support down here, as I mentioned before, around about that 15 pence mark. Again, on the Monday, we hit that again and bounced straight off that all the way up to the upside. I bought down here. When we hit that area here, I had my buy targets. I bought quite a bit of CRO down there because I've got conviction that this bull market is still going on. We've got a long way to go. I've still got my conviction that Bitcoin is going to get up to that $150,000 mark, and that we're at the really early stages of alt season. I think we've got a long way to go. So overall, CRO is looking pretty good. And we've got some good news as well. It's been completed. The blocks have been completed. The upgrade completed. Palan is here. Cronos EVM is now running 600x faster, up to 60,000 TPS, setting the stage for a new era of scalability. So hopefully, again, that is going to attract a lot of projects into the Cronos chain. All I say for the Cronos chain, we need people to spread the word about the Cronos chain, to get more builders in there, to get the word around, to get more builders going. There is a lot of builders building, but we want more. We want to get traction. We want to get up there. But at the moment, absolutely fantastic news by the team on that. Look, it's great news to see that we see the Cronos chain is building just like crypto.com is. They just keep on building. Builders keep on building. And I'm hoping to see more updates for the Cronos chain as well as we progress. But this is absolutely massive. Is this one of the fastest blockchains out there? Let me know in the comments below. I personally think it is. But obviously, I'm waiting for more updates to come through as well. But also, you can come here regarding the announcement for the Cronos EVM. And basically, you can see here that it's benchmark results. You can get all the information here. Significant reduction of network overhead. It's optimizing of the Cosmos SDK and the Comet BFT. It's also the Cosmos SDK and IBC upgrades. Optimistic executives, improve interchain account stability with IBC, bug fixes, other dependent upgrades as well. Looking ahead, the Cronos EVM 1.4 Palantir upgrade lays a strong foundation for the platform in the future, while the Cronos ZK EVM, newly launched in 2024, is the best blockchain network for users and developers seeking full integration with Ethereum into layer 2s, together with decentralized security in Ethereum. The Cronos EVM layer 1 retains significant room to grow. It's extremely well placed for competent use cases that require hyperfast transactions, TradFi payments, Web3, and NFTs. So this is why I'm hoping we're going to get more people coming into the Cronos chain and building and building and building, just like the crypto.com, just like the Cronos team are doing. Just keep on building. And like I say, regarding building, look at the crypto.com roadmap for 2025. I've mentioned this in a number of videos. Please check it out. It's worth checking it out. And one of the biggest things I'm looking at right now is the banking Cronos ETF submission. and the crypto.com stablecoin, but also I'm looking at the banking, and I'm very, very interested in the stock side of things as well. So check this out. It's worth looking at it because this helps you to zoom out of what crypto.com and the Cronos chain are doing. And this is where I think we're going to get some big moves in the near future, and I really do think it's inevitable we're going to go to that $1, and my price targets, as I've already said, is to $3 to $4. And we can also see here, we need to know more about this quarterly burns, because we can remember BNB announcing these quarterly burns, what they were doing, and that big pump that they had. I'm hoping at some point Ken and the team are going to come out here and give us more information about this, because I think this is really important, because at the end of the day, it reduces the supply, demand's here. What does that do? It pumps up the price, and that's what a lot of us want to see. So I'm hoping we're going to get more news regarding this supply, and I think it's going to come pretty soon, to be honest with you. I really do, because a lot of the crow fam out there are keep on asking the question all the time, and that's why I'm hoping people who watch this video will go to X and ask the question as well. When are we going to get more news regarding these quarterly burns? Because I want our CRO price go past that 20 pence mark. Because like I say, at the moment, we're just hovering around between that 20 pence and that 15 pence mark. We're just chopping around. And I want us to see us break straight up to at least to the 30 pence mark, create area support there, and make our way up to that 50 pence to $1 mark. That's what I'm waiting for right now. But we can also see as well, USDT dominance keeps on dropping as well. That's what we want to see. Money flow is coming out. So we want to see that happening. We want to see the money flow coming out of USDT, but the Bitcoin dominance as well. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, we've hit an area of resistance here, and we're starting to break down again. Now we're sitting at 56.16. We did come all the way up to around about 57.8, but we're dropping down again. But if we look out, zoom out on the weekly on this one, on the yearly, should I say, check out on the yearly, which not many people really do. But if we check out on the yearly, and we can zoom out a bit here, look at this here. This is what I find very exciting. Because remember in the early days, Bitcoin dominance was high. Then we had that big drop down on 2007. Then we had 3 candles to the upside, a big drop down again. And look what's happening again. The history is repeating itself. We've got 3 blue candles again. So is this where we're going to get that big drop? I'm expecting we could get this big drop. And don't forget, we've got a lot more regulatory clarity regarding the altcoins as well now. We've got a pro-crypto president coming in as well. Pro-SEC as well for crypto. So I think we're due for a drop down. Could we come down to the 30s? We can remember we came down to the 32s here. Could we come back down to 25? I think I'm expecting at any point in time, we're coming up to resistance now, we're going to have a big breakdown at some point. Could we come down to the 40s or 30s and even into the 20s? I think it's a possibility. Look what's happened on every year. Every 3 blue candles we've had a drop down. So always bear that one in mind. We can also look at Bitcoin at the moment. The trend is your friend. Bitcoin is still going up. We're keeping above that 20 EMA, well above the 50, well above the 200 EMA. Money flow is still coming out. We've reset down to around about that 55% mark on a relative strength index as well. So everything is looking really, really bullish. Ethereum is something that I am really watching for. I'm expecting we're going to get some parabolic move at some point, because right now strength RSI sort of reset down again down to 53. We're staying above that 20 EMA, well above the 50, well above the 200 as well. I'm expecting Ethereum to make big moves. As we see Bitcoin dominance drop down and USDT drop down, I'm expecting we're going to get at some point a parabolic move in Ethereum, which again is going to be good for Ethereum, again good for our CRO coin as well. But what I'm also watching out for, we had Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, Total 3 here, which is broken out to the upside. Again, the trend is your friend until the end, and we're maintaining that trend to the upside. And again, we can see here, we retested the 20 EMA. We've created that area of support on the 20 EMA. We've now broken up. We're well away from the 50 and well away from the 200. We've also got money flow starting to push up to the upside again. We've got relative strength index. We've set it again at 58%, now moving up towards the upside. So overall, it's looking pretty bullish. Bitcoin also came down with the ETFs again. We're at 223 million ETFs came in yesterday, which is super bullish. It's been how many days? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days of ETFs coming in as well for Bitcoin. But look at this. We're starting to get Ethereum ETFs. We've had all money ETFs for Ethereum coming in with super bullish. So overall, everything is looking super bullish for CRO, Crypto.com and Cronos chain, Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. Bitcoin dominance is dropping, and we've also seen now the USDT dominance is also still dropping as well, which is great to see. Alt season is pretty much here, and I said it in previous video, we're pretty much here. We're all geared up. A lot of altcoins are in perfect position, ready for that move to the upside. So it's just a matter of sitting on your hands. I'm sorry if people sold when we had that dump on Monday, and I keep saying, just sit on your hands. We're going to get bloody days. We're going to get red days. We're going to get big green candles, but we're going to get big red candles as well. And it's just sitting out. And this is where I say you've got to have your targets where you want to buy and where you want to sell as well. So I hope this video has been useful to you. Smash that like button and give us a subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. And I will see you soon in the next video. Take care.